My name is Simon Lewis and I'm one of the co-founders of Bundles. I'm originally from the UK, but have been living in Asia for much of the past 15 years. In the UK, I worked for organisations such as Rothschild and Mansion House Capital in the City of London. Since moving to Asia, I've been working in the behavioural health field. Since 2018, myself and the co-founder of Bundles, Sid Boisian, have been working on a project called Elevate Health, which is a project that rewards users for a measurable change in their behaviour. In August of this year, 2020, we came up with the concept of bundles and have been working on that ever since. Well, everything in the crypto space runs 10 times faster than it does in a traditional business. Your users are coming from a global basis, so it's very much a 24/7 business. You've got token holders in the hundreds, you've got community members in the thousands. It's been the most challenging, but also the most rewarding period of my working career. I think it's very important to have a public-facing team in the crypto space, particularly in light of the number of rug pulls that have happened recently that have been carried out by anonymous teams. When you have a team that's public-facing, they have a much larger level of responsibility to do the right thing, and there is also a much higher level of accountability. Yeah, it was brought to our attention that there were some smart contract issues by a Telegram group called DeFi Yield towards the end of last week, which we had to immediately address. What had happened is we had had our contracts audited by Solidity Finance prior to deployment, but during the deployment period, a developer that we work with from an outside development team, who we have worked with previously, had added a drain function as a safety element in case there was an issue with the smart contract, so the funds wouldn't be locked in there. Now, of course, in the current climate, a drain function is a big error, and the fact that this wasn't communicated to the founding team and we hadn't communicated that to the community was a big mistake. So we apologize for that. The fact that we're a public team and have the accountability that comes with that obviously helped to limit the potential risk situation, but nonetheless we were at fault. So once the smart contract drain issue was brought up to us, we immediately got on the phone to Solidity and worked upon a solution. So that solution is that those smart contracts that had the drain function are now able to be withdrawn from, and the majority of funds have now been withdrawn. We have submitted our new contracts to Solidity for auditing. We will deploy those contracts and not allow staking through the website until Solidity have confirmed and audited the deployed contracts, and only once that has happened will we allow staking within those contracts. I think the event did have an impact upon bundles, and we need to continue to find solutions to rebuild trust in bundles within the crypto community. We've already put measures in place to eliminate the risk from the contracts. Our new contracts are going to be deployed and then audited by Solidity, and the team are going to be more public facing so that the accountability that we have going forwards is increased. The future plans for bundles are very far-reaching. Our priority over the past few days has been putting together a platform that is safe and secure for users to stake within. Going forwards, we plan to open further pools with different reward structures that will all be audited before deployment. Beyond that, we'd like to open pools for other ERC20 tokens to participate within, and Bund token holders would receive a share of the fees generated from within that. I think Bundles provides a unique way of earning interest on your coins. There's obviously some fantastically innovative projects within the DeFi space, but at the same time, there's also a lot of copies and a lot of clones. We wanted to introduce something that was a completely new concept, but also had an element of gamification and competition within it, so that and users were engaged to continue using it on a long-term basis. There's still a long way to go with the platform development. It's still in its very early incarnation, but we do feel that we're getting there. Before I go, there's just a couple of people I'd like to introduce you to. First of all, Sid Boisian, the co-founder of Bundles, can't be here today because he's overseeing the deployment of the smart contract, but he is here on video link. And secondly, Konstantin, who a lot of you from the Telegram group will know as @BundlesAdmin. So thank you very much for watching, guys. And any questions, reach out to us on Twitter or on Telegram. Thank you.
The difficulties on this particular project is that it's a new concept basically, and it's not an out-of-the-shelf product. We had to create everything from scratch. We couldn't copy anyone, and so there is always a learning curve and process when you do this type of project. So we learn a lot during this project. We learn how to be on top of on every things happening, especially with this the development team that we are working on. We've been, of course, working with them previously on other projects, and we still believe that they are a good partner on this project. But there was this issue of this one particular developers who has been implementing this drain function on the contract after the audit. And it was not for any malicious reason. It was actually only to protect. We basically are going to be putting more safeguards, if you like, to prevent this to happen again. So as you know, we are working very closely with the auditors, and we are making sure that the development team that we are outsourcing this part of the project will always be communicating closely and with us on any change happening on the contract. Transparency with the community and transparency with the auditors and transparency between ourselves and the developers and good communication as well, I think are keys to solve any misunderstanding or misconception about this project. So of course we have putting a lot of safeguards now in every step of the project to avoid any further issues. But yeah, it's IT, so there could always be issues, but we are more careful, and it was a good learning experience for us as well. It's building on this community. I think we have a great community. I mean, there is a lot of names that I see on Telegram, like Crypto Mom, When to When, and I forget. So there are so many good community members. So I think, I mean, just building on top of this great community and making it bigger and stronger is one very important step. The other one is, to add more functionality and more fun to this platform. We want people to have it on the mobile. We want people to really have fun and using this platform, and just making it a good project, a well-known project for everyone to be on.
Hi guys, my name's Konstantin, also known as @BundlesAdmin on the Telegram chat. I thought it'd be a good idea to put a face to the name. I look forward to answering all your questions and supporting you all going forward. Thank you.